Pals.
We're going to learn something today. Woo! With higher learning. So if you want to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/Cinejump or Cinejump.com. Both URLs will get you there, but you will need your own copy of the film so you can open it up side by side with our reaction. We give you 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching it with 2 of your favorite pals from the internet. All right, let's jump into it. Here we go. Honestly, I've never seen opening credits come in that way.
I know, it's a fun way of doing the text.
This has a fun vibe out the gate.
It does. What is happening? This 2-finger fist pump is strange. I've noticed something about the audience. Is this your quiet protest, this shirt?
All right, how many people came here to change the world?
Hi.
I was like, he's looking at, he's got to be a cute girl.
Yep.
You are the few, the proud.
Is that Columbus?
Incoming freshman class to Columbus University.
Oh my God, he's intense. Effortlessly cool as always.
Does she grab her bag?
Yeah, she started. She adjusted herself a little bit.
I mean, you're a woman in an elevator alone with a guy. I don't know. Okay, let's see where this goes. She grabbed her bag.
Yep, she's grabbing the bag.
What is he?
Yeah, right? Like, make it more obvious, why don't you? Have you already met your roommate, or are you just doing this before your roommate gets here? The vast difference.
The dichotomy between the two. We're definitely getting different vibes.
Very different vibes. Oh, that poor poster.
And why you always trying to showboat? And how come you not dressed?
Well, my stomach was giving me a little trouble today.
Don't show up to practice late.
You think because you're a superstar rookie freshman that you don't have to work? I got guys on this field to clean your clock in 5
Fair
seconds.
enough.
Who?
We're about
Get
to
off
find
my
out.
field.
Oh, you thought you could just ego your way through this?
Yeah.
Like that?
That's how you made it?
All right. I mean, good job, coach, for laying down the law.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna take his bullshit.
Like, I'm not just gonna let you be a personality on my...
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Hey,
nice
hey.
to meet you.
I'm Kristen. Monet. We're roommates, huh?
I guess so.
I like this side of the room, but guess you got here first.
That is fair.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah, get there sooner. Like,
You're not from around here, are you? Nope.
where are you
It's
from?
near Disneyland. You live near Disneyland.
Oh, that perked her ears up.
Mm-hmm.
Must be nice. It has its moments.
God, the awkward sizing each other up of... Oh, Jesus.
I am getting my own apartment next semester. These dorms, they're for children. I hate them.
Already? Jesus.
What about you, Kristen? How you want to get an apartment together?
I can't afford it.
Oh, no sweat. Get your parents to pay for it.
Get your parents to pay for it.
Because my daddy got laid off from McDonnell Douglas last year, and IRS audited him.
Yikes.
Jeez, that's a lot.
My roommate's a Mexican, so I bet she got a scholarship. Ugh. Shut up.
Oh, my God. All right. Already setting the tone.
I mean, I fully believe a statement like that would come out of her
Oh, for sure.
face hole. So-
Ladies, this is Chad.
Have you met them?
Hey, and this is Nicole.
Oh, she was in Mortal Kombat the movie.
Claudia.
She plays Sonya Blade.
This is
Kristen.
Kristen. I'm sorry.
I'm just impressed he got 2 out of 3 right.
There is nobody on this campus who parties like we do!
Says every fraternity ever.
Financial institution. They controlling the whole scene. Y'all ever hear the World Bank or the IMF?
This is what they're talking about?
It's like they're watching a lecture for their finance class.
When are you gonna clear everyone out of here, man? It's the first day of classes tomorrow.
In his dorm room. Hi, Ice Cube.
It's over when it's over. Dude.
This poor guy. Just apply for a room change. Oh, they must have like a 4-room suite or whatever. Or like
I feel a fight brewing.
I can't take this no more.
Uh-oh.
What's up, kid?
They're playing their music, man.
Oh, this dude is
Tomorrow's the first day of class and all, man.
And I'm trying to sleep.
It's like Soul Train up there.
I've never seen him with long hair before. This guy. He was in Friends. He was in a bunch of stuff in a bunch of movies.
People are trying to sleep here. What do you say you give a little respect, huh?
Oh my
You
God.
don't hear that down the hall. You ain't sweating them because they playing that hillbilly shit, right?
Because I dig rock and roll.
Well, then roll your fat ass down the hall then.
This movie score is fascinating.
Why are you walking alone?
Jennifer Connelly.
So then why were you walking around by yourself?
Because my friends were drinking and acting crazy. So I just went my own way. Some friends.
First time I saw her was in Requiem for a Dream.
Look at all these pretty blue lights. Oh, you don't know what they're for, do you?
They're the safety corridor.
Oh, it's the blue light system. See, there's a phone at the end of every block.
Yep.
Oh, for your safety, you're right.
You
That way you can
follow
call
the
security in case someone tries to grab you.
you follow the blue lights, you find a phone.
Have you met anybody here yet? Yeah, I just met somebody.
Makes it sound like some war-torn area.
It does sound like a war-torn area, but I mean, like,
Kristen.
unfortunately, they have become a necessity.
I mean, is walking a campus at night like walking through Central Park in New York at night?
Not necessarily, but like, you know, open campuses, especially like in a place like USC, which is like right in downtown LA, you know, you don't have any control over like who's entering, so.
Meetings Wednesdays. You want to come by? Okay.
Meetings. Nice. Found yourself a little clique.
Time for us to have a talk. About what? About your side of the room.
Yeah.
It smells like a pigsty.
What's wrong with it?
How can you ask
Take a
that
look.
question?
Take a look at it.
Filthy as funky as stinking, man. Look, what you do on that side of the room affects me too, all right? All right, I'll try.
Good conversation.
Let's take a trip around the world. Look there. Up under the statue, you see them people?
Uh-huh.
That's Disneyland.
Is he like the Laurence Fishburne character?
He is, yeah.
From Boys in the Hood?
What you hear about me?
I heard you were a super duper senior. Been here 6 years and still haven't graduated.
Been here a while. That's because I'm doing my master's.
Cause I done already learned the game. Fresh fish.
Is that right, old trout?
Oh, nice.
Oh, there's Laurence Fishburne. Speaking of.
Welcome to the real world. Political Science 101. I am your instructor. My name is Professor Maurice Phipps.
What's this accent?
It sounds like a very
One
worked
volunteer.
on Jamaican accent.
Anyone?
Oh, okay.
Don't all get up at once.
No wonder this nation is falling behind the rest of the world. Ah, you brave soul. Come forward.
The freshman prodigy.
Malik Williams.
Okay.
Williams, would you be kind enough to read the names with the asterisks beside them?
With an asterisk?
Persons whose names are called, please stand.
All right,
What's the asterisk
Marvin
for?
Anthony,
Yeah, what is he about to do?
He's separating everybody.
Patsy Ewing,
there's Judah.
Mark Katz, Malik Williams.
Oh.
What?
Why am I on this list?
The university has instructed me to inform you that your financial bill, as of yet, has not been paid.
Oh, God.
Leave and settle your debts. However, you may not return to this course until you have done so. There are no handouts.
Oh, my
in the
God.
free world.
Wow.
None in my course.
Wow.
Thank you and good day.
Oh, my God. Staring directly down the camera?
I need this class for my major. You know?
Young lady,
He's like, I'm not having this.
calm yourself and go to the financial aid office.
Get it sorted.
Thought I just showed initiative. I don't count for nothing.
No,
Brother.
not when the financial aid office is coming down your neck.
Now, you may go to the financial aid office, or perhaps you can appeal to the athletic department.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
I ain't
yeah.
no dumb athlete.
Then prove it.
That remains to be seen.
Well, now, looks like we got a problem with your fee bill.
My what?
It says here you got a partial athletic scholarship. You better go talk to your coach.
Oh,
Partial?
only partial.
Now, it's got to be some kind of mistake. See, I'm full scholarship.
Did the coach change something because he was showing attitude?
Baby, you're just gonna have to get a job.
Thanks.
Here's your card.
Parents couldn't have let her know that, you know, the whole bill wasn't paid.
Come on, pick it up. Pick it up.
Yes, yes,
All right, come on, give me
Whew.
Tail between your legs. Go apologize.
Hey, coach. My bad.
Yeah, I messed up. You know what? I know it. Can we just move forward?
Can we move on? He really was like, I own your entire school career.
Yeah, whenever I do leg day or like intense stuff, I can't like work out without that kind of stuff.
Really?
The tight leggings. It just keeps your knees warm, keeps your body warm. Especially when I was doing gymnastics.
You want a what? A full scholarship?
You gotta earn it.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, they're called compressors.
But I don't want to hear about you
Got
getting
it.
lax in your studies. And I don't want to hear about you f***ing up on the field.
Pressure's on. Oh, God.
Ew!
God.
Grody!
Oh, no.
What? Why?
Horrible.
Hey, yo, what kind of munchies y'all got up in this piece?
It's so
Right next to him. There's worse music to study to, I'm gonna be honest.
Man, how would you feel if you had this hard-ass class to study for and I came in and blasted my music, man?
I wouldn't feel shit, because that wouldn't happen.
Why not?
Because that wouldn't
Because I'll
happen.
whoop your ass, that's why.
Yikes. It's a nice, like, dorm suite. Damn.
They're doing a great job of building tension, and like it just feels like it's on the cusp of something happening. And he got his way.
He's like, cool. I knew that would work.
Boy, I done mastered Monopoly. That's right.
What a detail.
Honestly. God, this whole suite's incredible.
Getting a degree, you know, making that long term. Is that right?
Let me lay something on
you.
you.
The money or the knowledge?
Why can't it be both?
You at a football game. There's thousands of people there. All of them white.
Mm-hmm.
I stand up. You know, I'll probably be so embarrassed.
That's the problem. Oh my God. Just like stone cold look on his face.
Absolutely cold.
Yep.
I mean, he's on another side of things.
Once again, not
Look at her hair.
the place that she wants to be.
Well, it's not bad. She looks like a tramp.
I wonder. Oh God, the fakeness.
Yeah, the fakeness, the immediate excitement.
Bleached it.
I wonder how long it is before she realizes these women are poison for her.
Bam! Of old times.
Come on, don't get mad.
Wanna play a game of pool? I don't know how to play, man.
That's pretty easy. You're not gonna like teach him? Come on, that's the perfect opportunity to be like, oh man, I'll teach you.
Okay. Yeah, who's the genius who matches roommates up, man? They move me in with a psycho dickhead. It's like the Bates Hotel over at my place.
Dang.
Where's the party? Yeah, we're up here, man. Is that right?
Is this going to go well or poorly?
I don't know. I guess he's just looking for a sense of belonging.
Yeah, he just wants to fit in somewhere. Jesus.
I never use
You're a dirty girl, you know that?
The tall dude scares me.
Yeah, he also feels... I feel like the blue phones are gonna come up and it's... I don't like it.
He feels like a predator to me. What are they whispering?
Oh no, did he give her something in her drink?
I can't walk.
He gave her something in her drink.
All right.
Oh no.
Do you think we should let Kristen go with Billy?
No.
Because, you know, she doesn't even drink. Billy who?
Oh God.
That's hilarious, huh?
Oh God. Oh no.
Please make it stop.
Oh no.
Make it stop now,
Make it stop.
please.
Nope.
Billy, we should be using her.
Yeah. Just give me a minute. I'll get it. No, never believe that.
All right.
Oh God.
Whoa. At least she came too.
Yeah, right? Thank God. I thought it was going to go way worse. I mean, none of that was great, but I thought the situation was going to be a lot worse.
I thought he the shit out of that.
I thought he did too. I thought that's what he whispered. No. He's gonna get in tight with these guys? Horrible. Oh, poor girl. Ran right past the phone.
They walked past it.
Just give it to him.
Oh my God, don't.
All right, she like it. She like it. What you talking about?
This guy just can't win. I mean, he picked the wrong moment, but.
Problem, man. You're my problem, bitch.
Oh, poor girl.
Oh, God, what have you been drinking?
Agreed.
Chris, what's wrong?
Gosh, I don't even know what I would do if I found my roommate like this.
Billy who? I don't know no Billies.
I just need to talk to Kristen. I don't...
No, you don't.
She's not here. And even if she was here, I don't think she'd want to talk to you.
Good looking out, girlfriend.
Didn't I just tell you she's not here?
Put her on the phone, you bitch.
Whoa.
What did you say?
Oh, you didn't. Oh, you did not.
Why would you go?
Because he knows he effed up, and now he's getting mad.
What is about to happen?
Yeah, what's the game plan, girlfriend? Oh no. But I guess he did insult her, so.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Hey, what do you think they make you do to get trapped? You know?
No one's gonna tell you.
His path is so dark. I just feel it.
I know.
Because he can't connect with anybody.
No, and everybody's just kind of like blocking him out.
Crazy stuff.
Oh no.
I do it.
I don't know whether to be scared of him or feel bad for him.
Both, honestly, both. You just let him walk in there.
What are they gonna do?
Which one?
Which one of you was it?
Here we go.
Buster's like Buster's like snarl.
Drag his ass outside.
Yeah, take him outside.
Hurt him. What's it gonna do? Is he gonna try to prove himself?
I feel like he's got a longer burn than this, but.
You call me a black bitch and you gonna get your ass kicked.
No, come on, man. Listen to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Apologize.
Your mouth is writing checks your ass can't catch.
We need to just bust this shit.
He deserves it. I mean, like, yes.
I want you to say, I apologize. Beautiful black woman, mother of the earth.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I apologize, black.
No, say it right. Say it right.
Low, man. I can't remember all that.
And this is gonna look way worse for him.
Officer, these gang members walked into our...
Gang members.
Oh my God.
They're out for no reason.
Oh, what the f you talking about, white boy?
Everybody else, let's come out with the IDs.
You don't need to see nobody ID. Don't show them nothing.
Wait. Everything's okay now. I mean, it's just a little misunderstanding.
Thank you.
We're cool now, right?
Damn right. It's a little misunderstanding. Not so little, though. She will never be cool. That is the thing.
You did us.
That's a way to call him out.
Uh-huh.
What's up?
Yikes. Oh, no. Don't talk to me ever again.
I didn't understand why they always have to start all this trouble.
Oh,
Really?
They started it. Yeah.
Wow.
Sure.
We need to get past
Oh,
this
God.
complaining about
All these creeps.
Oh, God. Yeah, of course, he's told everybody a different story.
Yeah.
Why do you need someone else to save you? Think about saving yourself.
She needs support now more than ever.
Yeah, she does.
In light of a recent survey that showed that 1 out of 4 women has been
Oh my
or
God.
survived an attempt.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah, right?
You don't say. What a shocker.
She knows. She's got to have heard, like, whatever rumors going around campus, too, you know?
Fair enough, yeah.
Hey, Fudge, you got some email coming through here, man.
Need to start charging y'all fools.
I was
Just
going to
like
say, does he have the
university.
communal computer?
25 cents a page.
Oh, just the communal printer.
Y'all can pay for my lunch.
Oh, man.
A
that's the
printer that
old school-
works.
Yeah, right? A printer that works.
That's what I ask for. Just work. Don't give me problems.
Come on.
You got the autobiography of Frederick Douglass?
Yeah.
I love that he's like, he is genuinely a smart human being.
Yeah.
He just can't be bothered to, like, toe the line.
How you get turned on to Douglas?
Need it for a class.
For a class.
Huh, he
That's
was,
the only reason you reading is for a class.
yep, he thought he was excited about it.
Why else?
To feed your brain, fool. I thought you was one of the small ones, man.
Oh.
So you got to go.
Just kicking him out?
Yeah, go ahead. Get my paper. Read it for yourself and not for no damn class, though.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
Thanks for the book, dog. Run along.
Run along. Oh, God, not him sitting there underneath the... What are you reading?
The way he kicked him out was so graceful, too.
You know that reading in the dark's bad for the eyes.
That's not a good crew to get
Yeah, he's getting
involved
recruited.
with, yeah.
This guy like a neo.
Me and a couple of friends, we were gonna go get a drink down at this bar over here. You wanna come along?
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
What are you, something? Huh?
No, in fact, the opposite.
What are you talking about?
I should kick your ass, man.
I just wanna know if you wanna get a drink, that's all.
Family that prays.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Sorry, man. It's a new city.
Nah, it's okay. You know, I understand.
He looks scary.
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple of good people, good friends of mine. We'll have a
Couple
good
good
time.
people.
What do you say? Yeah?
All right, man.
I mean, as we all know, there's good people.
I mean,
on both
white
sides.
in America, what more do you need, right?
Not his side.
If we're white in America, what more do you need? Have a good time.
He straight up said it, too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
What more do you need to have a good time?
This is Eric. What's up, man? This is Knock over here.
Yeah.
This is James here.
It's just a matter of time before he shaves his head.
The common people became aware that the upper classes owned the lands upon which they lived and labored.
Someone sleeping?
Sounds like it.
Inspired them
Is he about to throw something at him?
the need to leave their homelands.
A sandwich?
Flee. An effort to...
Is he gonna throw the orange at him?
I saw that with a bag.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna pop the bag.
is entitled to what?
I'm just waiting for it now. I'm so
You know
distracted.
it's coming.
Liberty and the pursuit
Of happiness.
Good morning.
What you people have to realize is that despite having these rights, very few people exercise them.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
Your assignment for the semester is as follows. To formulate your own political ideology.
Oh?
This will be dictated by your sex, background, social, economic status.
I like what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's making you think.
But this just feels like such a grand, like my problem with, I don't even know where to start.
Here.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's called higher learning.
Thanks.
No one is going to treat you special just because you are black.
Damn.
Just reminding him of the lesson. Reinforcing it.
Just so you know.
Or because you are... What are you?
What are you?
I don't know.
A woman.
Right.
Caucasian woman.
Well, that'll do it.
Let's see your ID.
Oh,
Why?
Now let us see your ID.
hit him with the little pen light.
These guys are power tripping. They're just school security. Like,
Yeah, honestly.
You know what that shit is all about?
What's that?
Niggas hate me because they ain't me.
Damn right. Damn right.
I like that. I gotta remember that.
Yeah, that's the best way to look at it.
You just hate me because you hate me.
Do you want to report it?
Yes.
Absolutely, you should.
Do anything.
She makes a good point, but I mean, like, still, report it.
They're just gonna make me feel like shit and make me look like I asked for it.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for this. I just want to go to school.
God, it makes me so mad. Like, who raised that boy to think that that's okay?
Unfortunately, society.
This ain't cool, dog. How you gonna give me a B on content and then I get a C for something?
Punctuation mistakes.
You gotta work harder.
Dude, teachers still great on this because I see so many people that don't know how to spell anymore in the wild.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
TA graded all of these, right?
Perhaps if you could spell as well as you run, it would be better, Mr. Williams.
Woo!
Hold them to a higher standard.
Yep.
You look him up and down, but you know he's right.
Mr. Williams!
Oh.
So, Mr. Williams thinks I am an Uncle Tom.
Here we go.
We're about to learn a lesson now.
What does that have to do with your ability to place a comma in its proper place?
I do extra commas just as a precaution.
Commas are like so gray area sometimes.
Look, man, I feel like you're trying to use that reverse treatment on me because I'm one of the only black faces in your
Reverse
class.
treatment.
You know, that's why you're always messing with me.
I treat everyone in my course exactly the same, and I will continue to give you a difficult time until you have proven that you deserve otherwise.
Just like everyone else.
I don't need one of my own trying to treat me like I'm the enemy.
The enemy? One man with a white beard who sits behind his desk pushing buttons that control the fate of the entire world? No, that is not reality. That is the Wizard of Oz.
Fair enough.
I did not ask you to come to this university, nor am I here to motivate you.
That's true.
Your own presence should be motivation enough.
That's true.
You're here, so make the most of it.
I have nothing to prove, unlike you.
I don't have anything to prove. Who do I have something to prove to?
Yourself.
Yourself, yeah.
For
absolutely.
starters.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good afternoon, Mr. Williams.
Better get with the program.
Uh-huh. I'm just waiting for the moment where our two leads, like, finally meet each other properly outside of the elevator.
The scoring team from Columbus University. And in lane number 6, non-scoring.
Oh,
hey!
Let's do it again.
Oh my God, he's everywhere.
He was also in Living Single.
Yep.
And we have a fair start.
Go, 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 go. I only ever did track and field kind of casually. But,
gosh.
Oh my God, he's hauling.
Ahead.
The handoff in a relay race is the most nerve-wracking thing you can do running. Come on.
The next race on the track will be the 1,500 meters.
Damn. Oh, he's mad.
Oh,
he's mad as hell.
He's like, you brought us down, man.
I got a lot riding on this, man. I'm not about to let my stats get blown.
Not on account of you.
You're the only weak link on this team, bro.
Dang.
Fool, all you ever gonna be is a runner. Like a horse.
Oh?
Just a slave. Too ignorant to know.
Ignorant to know? We are ignorant, bitch. Hey, man! Hey, we're a team, man!
Shit.
Look at this fool with his cave bitch. It's a damn shame, man.
Damn.
I don't want him.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I could dig that. He's weak anyway. Miss Deja.
Wait a
He
second.
immediately pivoted from mad to like flirting.
Hold on. Wasn't Tyra Banks the flight attendant that he gets with in Love and Basketball?
I've been seeing you on the track having a little attitude, look, you know.
I seen you too, acting like you all that. Mr. Big Stuff.
And then I also watched you biff it during the meet.
Running for your
So you be
life.
looking at me?
I'm just watching the show. What's wrong with that?
I'm watching the track meet.
I've been looking at you too.
She's like, that was so corny, but I love it.
How do you feel knowing that this country doesn't belong to you any longer?
Oh, he's got the button pins.
When you graduate from college,
Oh, gosh.
you might not be able to get a job.
You know what would be
because of the color of
surprising?
your fucking skin.
Is if he leaves.
Yeah, he starts realizing that this isn't the way to go.
Guess I never thought about that, man.
Gosh.
It's different here than I thought it was gonna be, you know?
I really hope he gets out.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't need more of these people.
Seems like everybody's sticking to their own, taking up for their own.
That doesn't mean you gotta stick with these guys. These are not your own.
Oh, it's different, man, you know? All I got is me.
You're right. You're not in your little Idaho farm community.
We're brothers by blood.
What?
You got me too, Remy.
What? Oh my God.
Oh, I think I'm gonna cry.
Hey, shut the fuck up over there, Narco. Show the man some respect, you know what I mean?
That's cool, Scott.
That's pure fucking Aryan blood you're talking to right there.
This is brotherhood.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Welcome home.
He's so
You
intense.
see, Remy?
I mean, they all are.
Yeah.
But you gotta follow it up with a concise explanation.
See, this is what I did in school. I always found the smarter girl and took a romantic interest in her.
Ingratiated yourself with her, so she'd
like, help me.
Jabby passed school on the backs of smart women.
Nothing's really changed. I'm always trying to surround myself with smarter people.
And don't use the same word every single time. Change it up, you know?
Oh, God, be careful. Don't pull a George Bush.
Use a thesaurus.
is our children learning?
He said lacerations are coming down her face. That was his famous one when he meant to say tears, because he looked up the source.
Got a lot of work to do.
Tears or tears.
English is difficult.
It is. It's a hell of a shot. Oh, are you feeling something?
I was wondering about that
me
earlier
too.
on, because just of how close they were, but I'm like, maybe I'm just projecting.
But I thought that when you write, you're supposed to be as objective as possible and just state the facts, which is what I thought I did.
For
Yes,
journalism,
that is a
sure.
rule of journalism.
Yeah.
It is often taught and very rarely practiced.
Okay. Way to put it.
Fair enough.
If you wish to write about objectivity, write about its use in modern politics in your view.
All right,
There you go.
That's an angle.
Yeah.
I am looking for evidence of original thought.
There you go.
You are not here to simply recycle dates and facts from the past.
Well, I mean, depending.
One's primary
That
purpose
does
at university
feel
level
like
should be
how
to
school
learn
is,
how
though, is to
think.
just commit
Yeah,
stuff to
you
memory and regurgitate it.
Exactly. But I guess he's trying to make a difference.
Yeah.
He's trying to take these kids that have been regurgitating information so
Did you
much.
write this paper?
Oh, nice transition.
Man, I rewrote it 3
There you
times
go.
before I turned it in. Shouldn't be one misspelled word in there.
All right, Mr. Williams. I believe you.
Just making sure.
He had a co-writer, though.
You suspect the opposing team has a member who is faster, stronger, more big time than yourself.
What do you do?
What do you do then?
You get better.
You get a coach, you get better.
Run faster.
Just do better.
There is the point.
Got him.
Therein lies the point. You've answered your own question.
I mean, that's the mark of a good teacher, is if you can get them to find the answer themselves.
Exactly. Oh, no. Oh, God.
He's being conditioned.
They did a really good job. They found him when he was down and alone, and were like, here, we'll give you this sense of community, and then fill your head with toxic crap.
It's for students for a non-sexist society. It's Wayne, right?
Yeah.
Look, it's a woman's
A
group.
non-sexist
You want a
society.
non-sexist society, but you won't give me a flyer because I'm a man?
This guy resembles Carrot Top a little bit to me.
A little bit.
Why do you really want to come?
Your head looks better that way. You're welcome.
God.
So clearly time is passing because their hair is no longer like crazy bleached and stuff like that.
That's true.
Oh
Are
my
those
God, the
shower
masks.
caps?
Sunrise on my dog.
Are they wearing shower caps for their outfit?
These things are crazy. Did you guys make these at home or did you find them at a Spirit Halloween? Like, dang.
I'm not into the masks for one reason only, and it's because if I wanted to kiss her, I can't.
Yeah, oh,
It's
fair
in the
enough,
way.
fair enough. I love the like costume party rally.
It takes courage to get up there and speak.
Yeah. It's interesting how they've
I
been
was-
using the American flag for each character.
I did not pick up on that. Thank you
Yeah.
for pointing that out. Like, it's all under the same banner, basically.
Yep. Because our oh God, no. Jesus. Oh God. Jesus, isn't she the one that you're trying to like
Please
save?
see the light.
Yeah,
Please
right?
see the light. Oh my gosh. He saw something was off about that.
Yeah, he did. The Doctrine is currently battling with the actual action. And we'll see if he goes fully down the rabbit hole.
Why don't I just stay with you tonight? You know, I mean, we could, you know, we could stay up and talk. Or
Yeah, girl talk.
don't do it
Don't do
just because you're fascinated.
Ah, I see.
Don't do
Why
it
not?
'cause you wanna know.
Perfectly good reason.
Uh-huh.
I want you to be sure.
That's not what the boys tell me. I'm just joking.
Damn. But again, this is perfect for her because it's like safety. Like you have to be fully committed to this
She's
thing.
weird.
Oh my God, she's been watching from the door the whole
She's
time.
not weird, she's just different.
Yeah, and I bet she wants to show you just how different she can be, huh?
And I'd love that. Thank you very much.
I'm tired of running and studying. It's too hard to do both. I feel like a slave.
She's over here like, I do that all the time. What are you talking about?
I ain't nobody's horse.
Why you always gotta take stuff so far? There are people that would die to be where you are right now, and you tripping. Yeah. Malik, you have the opportunity to go to school.
Mm-hmm. Some people don't get that.
You're all honky-dory with your scholarship. They'll let that harmless black woman through easier than a man.
Oh, so you think I got it easy?
Hell yeah, I think you got it easy.
Uh-oh.
You know them girls I stay with?
Good.
Every single time something comes up missing, who you think they look at? Huh?
Yeah.
I feel like beating people up.
So why don't you?
Because
It's a
I'd
waste of
lose my
time.
scholarship.
Instead, I fight with this,
Yep. There you go.
and I'm getting mine.
Yeah.
But you gotta stop doing this all the time and start doing this.
Graduate. Prove them wrong.
It's safe. I'm a threat, educated or not.
Fair point. Also.
Educated yet?
Crazy. Man, she threw that right back at him.
Yeah, she's always ribbing him.
Uh-huh.
Kissing you is not enough for me.
I was wondering if we were going to transition to this. I can't run with someone. You gotta keep up to my pace, or I'm leaving you in the dust. Running for me is fully a solo thing.
Don't put too much lipstick on.
Why not?
Because you don't want to look like a tramp. You look desperate.
I thought the lipstick color looked good on her.
I think she knows what she's talking about.
Fair enough.
It's more about subtle.
Yeah.
Well, all right, Kristy. I was getting worried about you.
Worried about what, huh?
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Check this out, man. This is
Whoa.
a gun, man.
Whoa. How long have you had that on you?
Pump gas 2 years to buy this thing, man. Laser sighting. Rambo, man.
On the flag again.
Yep.
This is power.
Hey, don't point that shit at me.
I know how to handle guns, man.
Do you? Because you just pointed it at him.
Yeah, who taught you how to shoot, huh?
Yeah, how long have you had that on you?
Your pa.
My pa's a survivalist.
This guy.
Oh.
From The Family That Prays.
Yeah.
He has like that intensity dialed in.
Do you like that?
Holding hands. Okay. See, with women, it's confusing. It's like that could just be friends.
You should go around here. There's beautiful hills. I try and go every day.
We didn't actually see her go on a date.
No, we didn't. We didn't see her go on the date. You're right. What happened?
This might be the date.
What's going on
She's
here?
looking
she's
dead
like,
at it.
What is this?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, the way she dropped. Oh, no.
I like it that you understand me.
Okay.
I don't have to say because
We're about to make the leap, aren't we?
you just know how I feel.
And there's a certain safety and comfort in that.
You notice her nails are short?
Mm-hmm.
That's a detail a woman taught me a long time ago. It's like if you're ever watching an adult video and you see the nails are long, like that's just, it took her right out of it.
Right out of it. She's like, no way in hell. Pull back, give you a second to see how you feel about that.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
That was nice.
Okay.
Great.
All right, cool. Let's progress.
Oh my God, wait a minute.
I was wondering if they were going to do that. Wow, what a transition. I was wondering if that's what they were going to do.
That was like a jump scare, I'm going to be honest.
I was like, it'd be really cool if they like switched it to the dude.
Yeah.
And show what like she's dealing with mentally.
Is she going to be able to go through with this, though?
You're trembling.
Because she's scared.
You afraid?
Just say yes.
Yes.
All right.
Let's go back to Jennifer Connelly.
Yep. This is really cleverly done.
And I don't want you to do anything that you don't want to do.
Wow.
So, are both characters going to be mad or just one of them when they find out what's been going on?
And which one's real and which one isn't?
This must have been really tricky to shoot.
I know.
Just a bunch of PAs in the back like, switch out, come on.
I want to.
Okay. This music sounds like Enya.
It does. Or like a little like American Beauty, too. Attaboy.
I'm having to hold back from saying certain things just because I'm like, maybe the thoughts I have are only like... like, there's questions I want to ask you, but like, this is not the appropriate time. But the movie's making me think of these things, you know?
Yeah.
I guess I'll put it like this. If I'm the dude in the situation and I find out about Jennifer Connelly, I'm not going to be mad. I'll be like, all right. You know, you're figuring your stuff out.
Yeah, you're figuring your stuff out. But
my prediction is, Jennifer Connelly, if she found out, she'd be livid.
I'm curious if because of the time we're in, if both of them are going to be upset for different reasons.
Copy. All right.
Columbus, disgust me. Fool wasn't nothing but a thief, mass murderer.
He's not lying.
Yep.
Me and you supposed to walk around here and learn their westernized thoughts? Only to learn that in their eyes, we ain't nothing but lower class, always.
Class is a state of mind.
Yep. It is the kind of
Come on
interesting
now. History's
meeting of the
proven
minds
you can
between
be the
these two.
smartest, you can run the fastest, they still think we're
Oh
inferior.
God. Hey.
Shit, what is this conversation going to be?
It's that shirt, man.
Oh God,
Support the
he's
Black
wearing
Panthers?
a Black Panthers shirt.
Yeah, and
So sketch.
reverse racism, man. 1995.
What?
Whoa. He's hustling out of there.
Yeah.
He's gonna drop a word like that and then he's like, I'm running.
He's
I'm
beckoning
out.
this trouble, though.
Yeah. He's trying to start
He's
stuff.
trying to get him
You
hurt.
run, but you can't hide.
The sharp separating wall between.
I was wondering if that was where he was gonna hit.
This makes me sad for him while also angry at him.
Right.
Because it's like, you just needed a friend.
That's all he needed, and unfortunately he found it in the wrong place.
Yeah.
That happens.
Oh, is he going to get beat up by...
Oh my God,
He's going to learn today.
Man, I gotta admit, you've been real polite about staying out of my way. But you ain't been honest, man.
Uh-oh.
I figure
He's
it
gonna
ain't what a
start with
person say,
him,
it's what they think.
And then his buddies
So
are gonna
in my
come
mind,
after him.
You've been walking around here calling me an head.
Uh-oh.
You want to say what you feel, don't you?
Yeah,
You
don't
think
start it.
You be a man and call me one to my face.
You gonna do it? You gonna do it? God, like the horror movie score in the background. But now he's gonna go cry into the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna escalate. Damn, dude. It's not even your side of the room. Oh, God. Roommate's gonna have a bad time coming home to this.
I do not forget that this dude has a gun.
Yes, I've been thinking the same thing the whole time. Oh, no.
Here we go.
No.
Damn.
Oh, God, no.
Loading it, too. God damn it.
Jesus.
What's wrong with you? I don't give a shit what you do with your stuff, but this is my...
Yeah, that's my side of the room.
You know how selfish that is?
What are you gonna do about it, man?
Oh, geez, I don't know, I'm gonna kick your ass. What the fuck does that mean?
It's like, no, I'm not gonna fight you about it. Like, that's stupid.
And why don't we talk about it?
I don't want to talk to you.
Look.
I don't need to talk to you.
Hey, don't.
Whoa.
You don't tell me.
Somebody help him.
Crazy motherfucker.
Uh-oh. Go to sleep.
Calm down. What's wrong with you?
No. Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Y'all stick together. That's right. Y'all stick together to work against me, the pure white Christian man.
Jesus Christ.
I'll make you my... Huh? Come on. Get on the floor. Get on the floor.
Jesus Christ.
You got something to say now?
Oh, man. The, like, calm on his face.
I'm shocked at how calm he is.
Yeah.
You're dead. You're dead.
Meanwhile, he's leaving. The scene is done really well because, like, supposedly he feels like he's got all the power with the gun.
But he's powerless.
He's powerless. He's the one leaving. He's packing all his stuff. He's the weak one.
He was scared.
Yeah, he was scared.
He thought he was gonna die.
But he didn't. Oh, God.
How fast is that dude running? Oh.
Dude, you put a gun on me, man.
Right. Let's see right here.
You didn't see no damn ID, man.
Well, that way.
He's the one that gets stopped.
Yeah, he's the one who gets stopped, inevitably. Jesus Christ.
That was such a big screw up.
Yeah, right? Now they're gonna go through his dorm and find everything.
Look what I found in the kids' room.
And he had a firearm.
All right, all right. Let's break it up. Everything is fine now.
As he's holding it.
Not exactly your place of expertise, but I appreciate you looking out for it.
Appreciate the effort.
Yeah, I appreciate you being like, hey, that's my roommate.
Heart's in the
What
right
happened to
place.
him? Yeah.
I'm just.
You should just let him have the moment.
I'm not. Neither are you. That's the problem. Peace.
These guys kind of ended on decent terms, but like you should have just let him. He's allowed to
What
be
are you
angry.
two doing sitting there?
Absolutely.
Plotting?
Yeah, we plotting. Plotting to steal.
To steal what?
Taking him seriously?
He's putting
Steal the information.
pipe back into his pocket.
Yeah, but whose information is it? And the more you learn about this system, the more upset you get.
You know, I think Fudge is probably his favorite student.
Information is power.
Okay.
If you don't have the information, one cannot seize power. You have yet to learn the rules of this game.
That's not the point.
They both know. Omar Epps does it.
Yeah.
Just to kill everybody else. Used intelligently.
That's true. That is very true.
Pawns are sometimes very, very strong in chess. You can also turn them into queens.
Mr. Big Time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Laurence Fishburne has really cornered the like words of wisdom
market.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I had his class once. Maybe twice.
Mm-hmm. He's a good teacher.
Again, yeah, he's his favorite teacher.
Nobody wants to hear that bullshit.
And I think
Somebody's got to
Fudge
do
is
something about how tense it's got.
Mr. Phibbs' favorite student.
You know, I mean, we can't let the entire campus go crazy because of the actions of some psycho.
The entire campus isn't
Well,
going
what do you
crazy.
mean, we?
Yeah.
You need to get that We Are the World stuff out of your head. Because it is not going to happen, not on this campus.
Man.
Is she? Yep.
What does it say if one person's actions can drive up a tension between everybody on campus?
That is a good point.
Why'd you drop out of school, Remy?
Because I want to hang with you guys.
I never really wanted to go anyway, man.
So now whose dime are you living on?
Hey, you really should not have dropped out of school. You hear me?
Yeah, you got to make
We need
yourself
more
better.
people like you to become doctors, lawyers, engineers, Remy.
That's actually a scary thought.
Yeah, right?
No, you know what? You are worse than a...
What'd you say?
Here we go.
Oh, God, the big dude. How's it going, gentlemen?
Is he enjoying this?
Yeah, he's like, I was hoping you'd say that.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, it's happening. Damn. Wow, he went down one punch, kidding me?
I got both of them. Oh.
Ow.
Is that a napkin holder?
Yeah.
Ouch. Not the Coke
Not
machine.
the Coke machine.
All that muscle.
I was gonna say, y'all talked a really big game and then just immediately got...
I feel like this is gonna get worse.
Uh-huh.
Got any sisters?
Had to ask.
You got some crazy friends.
What happened here?
What happened to your face?
She's like, hang on a minute.
Pull a gun out on me, man.
I don't think she's gonna like this energy.
She's not a
Fighting
fan.
like some thug. This is college.
I don't know about that no more.
You're better than this. Oh, no.
About to take me a semester off, let the shit cool out.
Oh.
Hey, yo, you see this? This about this?
You gonna drop out.
Did I say I was gonna drop out?
No,
Yeah, you're gonna take that semester off and that's gonna become a full year.
Look at me, man.
That loud music is also like making it more tense.
Yeah, yeah.
Tony, man, this is the first battle in a war,
That's
man.
right, man. Remy's right, man. It's their gang against our gang.
They're gonna...
The parallels.
She out there looking kind of bugged. What's up?
Ain't nothing. She's just tripping, I guess.
Oh, she's still here.
She's worried about you.
Yeah.
They so lucky they called security, man, because I was fit to kill one of them white boys, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
ouch. Yeah, I was gonna say, damn. That hasn't healed yet.
One ass whooping, man. They still want it. How you figure that, man? They own this shit.
Yeah.
This school, this country, you. We behind enemy lines, dog. One beat down and never compare to 439 years of captivity.
Woo!
Never.
Yeah.
You don't know shit. Freshman.
Man, nothing.
He's mad. He's like, I'll back you up, but like, you need to listen up.
What are you gonna do, college boy? And you, Eric, and you don't even got your GED. And dumbasses together.
I'm gonna make war, man.
With what smarts?
Remy, you ever shot somebody before?
Oh, God. What a question.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, better yet, you ever shoot a piece of meat?
No.
Seen what bullets do to flesh. Them that there, them fucking little...
The way he's asking this question is so unsettling.
Yeah.
Are training every day and every night, shooting each other.
That's a weird way to look at it.
But are you?
Okay.
Which one of you would have the balls to shoot?
I would.
Oh, you would?
Don't go out and prove it, please.
He's already done it.
I have.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm the real deal, man.
This is my blood, man. It's white blood. She got this guy.
Oh my God, what a guy. Oh, Jesus.
That does not look like a normal gun. That's a sniper rifle, right? Or at least a rifle.
That is a rifle.
You do this shit, Remy. Right between the eyes, man. I'll do it, man.
All right, Remy.
He's like, no, you're not going to. Don't be an idiot.
Hey.
Ow, with the rings?
There are many ways to fight a battle, Remy. Different fronts for different people. Some people use their mind.
We need you to use your mind.
That's right, I'm for real. This is my front.
Bullshit.
I'm for real.
He is so scary.
What is learning?
And they're gonna have the like the peace gathering or whatever. Our little blonde girl is like getting everybody together for the peace gathering.
Oh yeah.
And he's gonna start something.
Yeah, Viking 1. Let's do it, man. I'm gonna kill communication, man. This looks suspicious, all right? Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, when you do it like that, sus as hell.
Meaning that a black man, no matter what his class status, will still have no rights that a white man by law will be bound to respect. The result will be the same no matter what the law of the land states.
He's fully leaned in.
Liberty and justice for all is a falsehood that has been widely ignored and needs to be addressed.
He likes it.
He's like, this is incredible. I want 4 more. Oh no.
Shit.
Oh God.
This is not good.
Nope. Oh hey.
Does he see both? Does she
yeah,
see
she
both
sees
of them?
both of them in the audience, right?
Yep. Oh.
Uh-oh.
How long can you keep this charade, this like game up?
Yeah, right? Especially on a college campus.
Both of them are there. Both of them are gonna try to kiss her.
Mm-hmm. You do this changes everything.
Are you gonna stop it?
They're certainly taking their sweet time.
Shoot, Remy, shoot!
Oh my God.
Remy, brother, you gotta do it now!
Oh my God.
It's probably a car.
No.
Aimed it right at him.
Shit. Get down.
Oh my God.
No. Not her. Oh God.
Oh man.
Oh no. Jeez. Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God. I knew it was gonna be someone we didn't. Well, I mean, not that we wanted anybody to go, but I knew it was gonna be someone that.
Yeah, instead of him, it's someone he cares about.
Yeah, caught in the crossfire. Oh my God.
You have to get her to the hospital.
Yeah, no,
He's
duh.
in shock. He
Yeah,
just
he
can't even
do
process.
anything.
All her blood is on him.
That'd be a whole lot to process. Oh.
She's not breathing.
She's gone. She's gone. Oh my God.
Now he wants blood. He's gonna go after him, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he is. He knows exactly where he is. You just standing there? What a shot.
Shove him through the window. Oh. With the president behind him.
Yeah, right?
Y'all are both gonna go down them stairs. Okay.
Yep, down they go. Not all the way, I guess.
You're nothing, man. You can't beat me. I'm the man.
Never mind, that leg's working a bit better.
That adrenaline's gonna kick in.
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die now.
Yeah.
Why are you beating him?
Immediately, security beats the crap out of him.
How are they treating this guy?
Let me help
Are
you
you
up.
all right?
Are you all right?
Are you all? They're beating him. What the fuck?
Yep.
Are you for real?
And they just let him go.
Oh my God.
You want to shoot me?
No, we don't, kid. Put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Get away from me.
How's
This treatment is
go?
wildly different from how they're treating
Yeah, how they're
Omar
treating
Epps.
him.
Completely different.
Totally different.
Nobody's dead yet.
You're lying.
I'm not lying to you, kid. Look at my eyes. I'm not lying to you.
No, somebody died.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Are you? Oh, is he gonna...
I wanted to build things. I wanted to be an engineer.
You could still be an
Then
engineer.
why'd you
Stop
drop
lying.
out?
She can't. Please put the gun down.
It hurt.
I know, kid. It's okay.
No,
It's okay.
it's not.
What the hell? Yeah, he's gonna do it!
No!
Don't sound so heartbroken. Like, the loss of life sucks. Period. Always. But...
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, even though he wanted him dead, he's still shocked at seeing
he's still
him.
shocked at seeing him. There's a real big difference between wanting someone dead and actually seeing it
What's
happen.
so sad is what they were illustrating just now, the difference in treatment, is really true to life.
Yes. Never mind the fact that they had just caught his friends beating up those guys in the alley.
Exactly.
And they were still like, oh no, clearly Omar Epps is the problem. Jeez. Oh, God. It's just like, I know. It's okay. Jeez. Yeah, he's here. Oh, God.
One of our great centers of higher learning. But the lesson that was taught here today was one in how good things can go tragically wrong.
Remy's dead, man.
No, man. Power.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, God.
Why isn't he celebrating?
Because he's got a bigger picture plan.
Oh, that little smile.
Oh, nope, there's the smile. Ugh. Did your leg heal, or are you just studying now? No more running.
What do you think I should do? What do I think?
You gotta figure that out for yourself, man.
Yeah. I teach free thought in my class.
That's my job. Man, I don't know. Maybe if I hadn't.
There's nothing you could have done.
You got survivor's guilt.
You have overcome a great many obstacles this semester. For those reasons, you have my utmost respect. And every confidence that you will make a wise decision concerning your
Wow.
future.
What a great pep talk.
Yeah.
Gotta get my head straight.
How do you get your head straight from something like that? That shit just lives rent free.
It does,
in your
yeah, right?
in
Like,
your
that's
rote
going to take
memory.
some time.
Without struggle, there is no progress.
Yeah, but did it have to be
Frederick
this
Douglass.
struggle? He's read it. That just moment of like, he's going to be all right. He's going to make it through this. Oh, hey! Guess who finally gets to cross paths again?
Yeah. Oh, right, the elevator scene.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is the
yeah,
first
yeah,
time
yeah,
since
yeah.
the beginning of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my girl here.
Kept waiting for them to, like, come back together, but...
I feel like this is all my fault.
What? Why?
Because she organized the event.
Whole thing together.
Yeah, but I pissed him off.
Can't blame myself, you know.
That's right.
Passing on the wisdom.
My name's Kristy.
Oh, now we get introduced to each other.
That's fascinating. I didn't even process, like,
yeah,
the bookends of this.
Seeing you around.
Phip's class, huh?
And the elevator.
It's funny we never spoke before.
I wonder why that is.
Yeah. It's funny.
Funny's the right word to describe it.
Gotta get going.
Take care.
You too.
Jeez.
I guess everybody's going to be dealing with survivor's guilt for a while.
Yep. Oh, we're not done. Oh, there's the national anthem. Everybody's graduating. Oh my God, he did it! He did it!
Big smile now.
Nice. All right, so
he's running again.
Maybe the leg isn't coming back. All the pomp and circumstance. And ending with the flag.
on that flag again.
Mm-hmm.
It's complicated.
Yeah. But I guess that's the idea behind the higher learning unlearn. I was going to say, I guess that's the idea of the, higher learning title is like learn beyond what you're told, learn beyond what society dictates, educate yourself and re-educate yourself. Malik and our girl and her being like, funny, we've never talked before, and him being like, yeah, it is funny.
Yeah.
Is like, how often do we, even the people that are like trying to do better and trying to be better, how often do they exist in their own echo chamber of like people who are all like, yeah, man, you clearly get it, you understand, you're a better human being, but like they don't branch out and actually try and talk to other people and try and learn about other people's cultures, about other people in general. So the funny we've never talked before is such a good point because it's like you both exist on this campus and you had that brief moment in the elevator at the beginning and that's the only interaction you've ever had just because of the underlying divisions that you say you're not trying to fall into.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's pretty on the nose, I guess, ending with the unlearn title there is like, hey, reach out, break those lines. Don't stick to the same thing. Learn something new or unlearn what you've been taught.
Yeah. I really like this film a lot. I thought that it was very thought-provoking.
Yeah.
The acting was on point.
Mm-hmm.
The music sometimes disagreed with me in terms of like really trying to sell the point that these are bad guys. It's like, I get it.
Yeah.
They're bad.
Yeah.
But like that would be my only gripe, I think, with the movie is like the music sometimes coming in a little bit heavy-handed. Oh, and Tyra Banks, her acting wasn't always gelling with me. I definitely felt things when she was shot, when she was killed.
Yeah.
It hurt to see that, just because like she's an innocent bystander, and that's often what happens, and like that's also a thing you see a lot in movies. It's like the person who is the target is not the one
Is
who
never the one
necessarily
that gets hit. Yeah.
I don't know why, but it might have been the music or something, but I was thinking about the film The Patriot. I don't know why it popped into my head, but Mel Gibson's character, he loses a lot of his kids.
Uh-huh.
He's not the one that gets killed. His kids are the ones that get the people he loves are the ones that get killed.
Yeah.
I was a little bit thrown at the fact that, because of movies, I'm used to seeing for lack of a better word, comeuppance, a confrontation with this action. You know, our main lady, I guess it's Kristy Swanson.
Yeah. Kristen was her name in the movie.
Kristen, like, she never actually has to deal with the fact that she was cheating on these two people.
Right.
But I guess the point is that she's just discovering herself.
Yeah, she's exploring.
Yeah, it's not really about anything more than that. It's not meant to be any deeper than that. Anyway, yeah, like, I thought the whole cast was quite strong. And Michael Rapaport, who played Remy, the guy.
Yeah, our main villain guy.
Yeah, I've seen him a bunch in different things. I thought that he did such a good job of being this guy who is mysterious, scary, lonely, has potential, but throws it all away because he gets caught up with the wrong people.
It's what's really tragic about Remy's story is the fact that his direction could have changed at so many points.
Exactly.
Before he fell in with those guys, right? The people who are most susceptible to that kind of indoctrination and that kind of radicalization are always the ones that just don't necessarily fit in anywhere else.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
Yeah,
it's still true. In fact, it's getting worse because of how isolated we are with like the advent of the internet and social media and like, especially during COVID, spending all their time in their basement on the computer looking for some sort of connection and going down really, really deep rabbit holes and not having anyone to pull them up for air.
Yeah.
But there were so many opportunities where if someone had just reached out to him, if someone had just had a little sympathy, had talked to him, had engaged with him at the frat or something like that, he might have gone a different direction.
John Singleton gave us a lot of interesting stuff in this movie to chew on. Like, there are so many different... 100 people go to a movie theater and watch this film. 100 people saw a different film. That's the kind of experience that this film gives you because everyone has a different perspective on things, their own bias. And their thing that they're seeing, at certain moments, because when the cops were confronting him right before, his demise, there was two things happening at the same time. You were seeing how the cops were treating him.
Yep.
And how, like, shitty it is that they're giving him this kind of, like, gentle...
it's going to be okay.
What do you call it?
Right.
Kid gloves.
Yeah, the kid gloves.
Versus what they did to Omar Epps. But at the same time, it's, like, inducing a degree of empathy on your part, I would imagine, because you're seeing, like, he realizes he threw all that away.
Yes.
And it's like, oh my God, like, that's a lot to process all at the same time. Just for me as an audience, I'm like, there's too many feelings. Like, I just watched his girl get killed, and then all this is happening. There's so much happening at the same time in this film. It's like firing on all cylinders in a way that I wasn't fully prepared for mentally.
Yeah.
Like, I thought we were going down a different kind of dark rabbit hole, and it's like, no, we're gonna make you think a lot along the way. This is higher learning.
Man, I started this movie thinking that Kristen and Malik were gonna like get together and be much more involved with each other, and they were gonna like kind of learn some things. Especially Kristen was gonna learn some things from being with Malik, just based off of the kind of like not so cute meet cute at the top. But then they never spoke again, which I talk about. Obviously, at the beginning of this discussion, how that's kind of like the purpose of the film is talking about how, two people can exist within each other's spheres and just never know anything about each other and never learn anything about each other despite trying to do their best. But I really was expecting it to be something like that. So even when he was together with Deja, Tyra Banks' character, I was like, something's going to happen that's going to lead these two together. But then she was off on her own adventure, Kristen, and Malik was off on his own adventure. And it did a really good job of painting the picture of like the full spectrum of what you encounter in a college environment when people are taken from their hometowns and everybody kind of comes together into this sort of higher learning melting pot.
Yeah.
And like, do the divisions remain? Do you actually make an effort to learn something new outside the scope of whatever your hometown was? That was much more satisfying and fulfilling than whatever I could have come up with for Kristen and Malik at the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, it was wild. There's this itch in my brain that I have to just get off my chest. Remember when I forgot which film you were watching. It might have been Pirates of the Caribbean, but you were listening to the score and said, it sounds just like this other movie, which it turned out it totally did.
Yeah.
There's a faint version of that I experienced here. It's inverted, though, because this came first. This came before Gangs of New York. But there's a music cue in here, and it hit this trigger in my brain. I'm like, oh, God, okay, that sounds just like something else.
Hang on.
I know that sounds like something else, and I'm trying to, like, engage, but I'm also like, what is that fucking movie that it sounds like. And
I
it
hate
wasn't
that
until you
feeling.
started talking that I was like, oh, it's Gangs of New York. There it is. I found it. Like, my brain had to go through the whole computer and look through all the files.
Flicking through the Rolodex, you know, trying to find it.
And it made me wonder if the music here at all kind of had any sort of even a modicum of inspiration on Gangs of New York, just the score.
Yeah. Great artists borrow.
Yeah.
The greatest artists steal.
Yeah. So Laurence Fishburne, you know, initially I wasn't like sure what to do with that accent because I've never heard him do an accent before.
Right.
But the moment I was like, okay, I'm used to it, I was totally on board with his performance, like 100%. And I actually his performance was my favorite performance in the film.
He did a really, really good job in that. And it was kind of an interesting way of talking about the idea of leveling the playing field or talking more about everybody's relationship to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And especially in like Malik's circumstance where it's like, I'm not giving you a free ride just because you're great at sports.
Right.
And I'm also not giving you a free ride just because we share a culture.
Yeah.
Like everybody in my class, at least, is treated equally. And that's the entire purpose of my political science class.
Yeah.
And then do with that as you may.
Yeah.
And so he really was kind of one of the challenging factors of everybody's perspectives, primarily Malik's, but kind of everybody. He takes great efforts to use his class as a means of challenging everybody's what they've already learned.
Yeah.
And starting a little bit of that unlearning that is kind of the moral of this film.
Yeah, no, I thought that was great, and I hope that this film was empowering for young people when they watched it, insofar as it makes you think and it makes you want to take a different approach when you leave that theater of just how you deal with information in life, and you're not just absorbing data for the sake of this grade, but you're absorbing it for yourself and for your own development. Because I think that we do, not me, but like a lot of kids, a lot of young people fall into the trap of just learning information to regurgitate it for the test, and then you leave, and it's not really there anymore.
None of it is meaningful, and you haven't learned anything.
Yeah. And so there was this comment that someone left on one of our videos saying, oh, you know, Jaby, I can't believe they said this. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a joke.
Okay.
They said, you know, Jaby, you know, since you're open to like watching stuff from different cultures, you should check out Indian movies. It's
Oh my God,
blowing
I
up."
did see that comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that's hilarious because we have another channel called Cinet Desi, if you've never heard of it, and it's caters to India basically. And so we watch. There's sometimes American films show up there, but it's predominantly Indian films for our Indian audience. And why did I go there? Why did I bring that up? What were you talking about?
Laurence Fishburne, changing your perspective.
Fuck.
Well, damn.
God damn it.
There goes that one. It'll come back to you.
I can't remember. What was I saying before that?
You were continuing to talk about Laurence Fishburne's performance and how he's kind of the catalyst for challenging everybody, and
you know what? It probably wasn't that important.
Yeah,
if I
clearly
can't
it wasn't
remember.
that important.
God damn it. I hate when that happens.
Yeah,
when
right.
you have like a string of thoughts and it's like, oh shit, I just got to come back there again.
And
like
it's
you're
not
juggling
happening.
different plates of ideas. You know what's weird is like normally you have a feint of it. Right now I have no
You have
feint of
no
it.
idea.
I have no idea
There's
what I was
absolutely
saying.
zero idea to get you back to that thread.
Okay, it just came back to me. So this is being recorded after a lunch break because I couldn't find it for the life of me. So I started talking about my Indian audience because the Indian audience will often tell me how they study for absurd amounts of hours at a time, like 10 hours, 11 hours, because there's just so much information to pack in that they have to get it all, and they have to like constantly, so there's not a lot of room for going for a walk and playing a game for a minute and just relaxing to let your brain absorb that information. So you're just packing it and packing it and packing it just for the test. And that's the thing that I was concerned about, and like that's the thing that Laurence Fishburne was talking about, and Ice Cube. This isn't just for the grade. This is for you as a person. Like you have to like take that with you. That's why you should have an investment, not because of the teacher, not because of the school, not because of the job, but because of you personally. Higher learning. That's what I was trying to get to. It was something profound.
We got there.
And I was
got there. We need like confetti. Like yay.
Yeah. I was like, why is it? Because I knew it was good. I just when I looked at you and I'm like. It's just my woof.
It's fully disappeared.
Yeah, now I got it. Because we just looked at the playback, and I was like, oh, that's what I was trying to say. So, there it is. I feel better. Okay, back to the regular part of the video.
John Singleton does a really, really good job with the use of the American flag
Yes,
and where it shows
absolutely.
up
Yeah.
every single time. Like, every single shot really was, he didn't do anything for nothing. Because you pointed out the presidents in behind our two main characters, antagonist and protagonist, when they're having their final fight. But I think just the use of the same flag in the same spot over and over again, but the change in commentary each time was so incredible. Because just the way he used it in each shot, you got something different. You got a different emotional response from that flag, and it said something different to you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like the opening, it's the big exciting freshman thing. Everybody's there. You've got the American flag as the band's playing and stuff like that. You know, you have everybody else excited about it, and then Malik just kind of walking through the crowd and not paying attention to it. Then I think the next time it shows up is when Remy's sitting on the stairs and he's about to be met by the guys that take him to the dark side. And it's just that shot of him isolated alone underneath this, you know, illuminated American flag.
Yeah.
They did such a good job of eliciting an emotional response just from that same shot over and over again in different ways. It's such a great commentary because it means so much. And there's always this argument of like, you know, what does the flag mean to you? And using the flag in protest or using the flag to support it, right? Like,
complicated.
It's complicated, but that flag has such a deep meaning outside of just the flag of the United States. And it's really evident here in this film in the way John Singleton uses it.
Yeah, I thought it spoke to just the complexities of not just the film itself, but just our history, our culture in general, and how we reflect, I guess, as a people. Because, you know, it's wild because, like, this film is relevant now more than ever in a lot of ways. Just it's like, how many years removed? We're 30 years removed from this? And it's still ever present. Like, all the things that it's talking about, the themes, the ideas, the conflict, it's all very active in the zeitgeist, in the culture right now. That's really...
Especially on university campuses.
Yeah, it's really upsetting that, like, it feels like nothing's changed in the last 30 years. Because you watch this and it's like, this could have been yesterday.
This could have been yesterday. I mean, like, we've seen stuff throughout, like, current political climate that has echoed every single one of these storylines, unfortunately, on college campuses. And it's, you know, I appreciate that they pointed out the, like, blue light system and the emergency calls, too, talking about, like, you know, we send our kids, or parents send their kids to these universities to gain a higher education, to get a better understanding of the world, to educate themselves for a better career, right? But we want them to be safe there.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, all of these undercurrents that just exist in our society, we throw all of these young people into this kind of melting pot of these places, and then it kind of becomes a dangerous flashpoint.
Yeah.
You know, it's not always the safe exchanging of ideas that we want it to be. One way or another, no matter who you are.
The whole idea about this movie making you think. And I really appreciate that a lot of, you know, giving the audience the opportunity to have something to, like, really munch on. Because, you know, movies don't always do that to you. In fact, most of the time they don't. Most of the time it's just popcorn throwaway and you forget about it and you move on. This is a film you don't forget. Like, this is a film that leaves an impression on you. Now, it's working off of, you know... Hold on, I gotta blow my nose because I'm crying earlier. And
we're never gonna get through this thought. It's the thread that never ends.
Yeah. What did I say?
This movie gives you something to chew on.
Oh, because movies most of the time movies aren't giving you shit. It's like you're just supposed to, like, you're entertained and that's it. What's it called? Don't Be a Menace was making fun of the fact that these are message films, right? It's heavily dosed with messaging.
Yes.
And in this particular case, I didn't mind it. You know, sometimes it turns me off when the messaging is too strong and very heavy-handed. But
like
this is
hitting you over the head with it.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, what are you watching? You're watching a movie about college kids, and I think that if there's any time to do it, it's when you're dealing with college kids.
Yeah.
Because, like, who are the most likely audience to go watch a film about college kids? But college kids, right? And so they're like sponges, absorbing information and absorbing data, and it's like this film is doing to you as a college kid what Laurence Fishburne was doing to Malik.
Yeah.
You know, Omar Epps.
Yeah.
Like, he literally, it's like, that is the director talking to you.
It's like, hey,
yeah,
I need you to listen up right now.
Yeah.
But to that point, I think also the messaging it's not broad. I don't think it's a broad message, but it's a nuanced enough message that it again doesn't feel like it's making the decision for you. Sometimes like messages in movies are really like, this is how I want you to feel at the end of the movie. Now go out and feel that, right? This, even with people like Remy who are so obviously in the wrong, somehow, and you talked about it with that final scene where he realized everything had come crashing down and he had so many opportunities. Like, there's still a certain amount of like, man, he could have been helped more by society too.
Right.
Like I talked about like that kind of loner syndrome of society loses people and those are the people that become radicalized. Every group in here had their sort of experience and their message of life, but it was also challenged by other people in the movie as well. So it wasn't like there was a specific message. It was more just like, think about all the perspectives we have. It's not black and white. There is no one way to do it, and we all need to do better. And I think that's what helps this as well, because it is so message heavy, but the fact that the messages are kind of targeted and very specific to just life in general, it feels less like you're being told how to think.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. As you go through the entirety of the film, the sheer volume of perspectives you get in this movie is insane.
That's true.
You don't get that very often.
No.
And I think it's such a bold approach. I don't think that Boys in the Hood was necessarily doing that. That was more of like, okay, this is a specific kind of perspective we're on. We're on Cuba Gooding Jr.'s experience, and then he'll get information from his father, right? And his father will also talk to the neighborhood, but it's mostly that right there. Whereas this is like dealing with a lot of different things at the same time, including a woman trying to discover herself and figure herself out.
Yeah.
Which I was like, I don't fully know why that's in the movie. It's just interesting that it's there. I'm sure John Singleton has his reasons, and it's speaking to a certain section of the audience. Like, I don't know what it's saying.
I'm certain it's got something to do with, kind of the way trauma can push people to explore, or the way trauma can change a person's perspective. Because there is a certain degree of, it feels very much like Kristen is drawn towards Taryn, I think, Jennifer Connelly's character, because she finds safety in her initially, especially after that initial trauma, right? And so I think it's talking to how things like that can have such a profound effect on who a person is.
Okay.
And what they need to be able to feel intimate again.
Gotcha.
I think it's because it's, again, this movie deals a lot with like the way people's perspectives change when they come to college. The higher learning, the broadening of understanding. Right? She came to Columbus University, a very straight-laced Orange County girl. Right? And then she has this horrible thing happen to her.
Right.
That is unthinkable for her.
Right.
Right? Like the blue light system, unthinkable. This guy doing something like that to her, unthinkable.
Yeah.
Right? Like, she realizes that she is not removed from things like that. Right? And so that changes her perspective and how she's thinking. And I think that's why we watch her kind of go down this rabbit hole of like finding safety in something outside of what her parents necessarily taught her.
Yeah.
And that is like whatever discovery adventure that she is on.
Yeah.
So like, granted, it's a little less of a intense storyline compared to like Malik and Remy, but it's also a very real reality that a lot of people experience. I had a very close friend of mine in college who, if you compared him to who he was at the beginning of college, unrecognizable.
I see, yeah.
In a similar fashion to Kristen.
Okay.
Came to college, very straight-laced, and then through the course of college and various relationships and things like that, discovered who they were supposed to be. And I think this talks about how that kind of exploration and discovery is also important.
Yeah.
And is also a very real part of college that needs to be understood and supported.
Yeah.
For a massive justification,
I really appreciated the nuance of the scene when Jennifer Connelly walks her back to her door, and there's that moment of tension where Kristen is like kind of vibing, and Taryn's vibing, but neither one of them are saying it. It's like all very unspoken in its body language. And I thought the way that scene was done was excellent.
Yes.
And it's not just the performance, it's the writing. You know, it's for me, in my experiences, it's very true to life based off of what I know and what I have encountered in the wild. I'm kind of putting my own, I guess, for lack of a better word, my own bullshit in there. So the short of it is, because I'm being very cryptic and ambiguous, is that if you talk to, at least in my experience, as I keep pointing that out, if you talk to any lesbians, and one of their big complaints is dealing with bisexual women or women who are experimenting.
Fair enough.
It's a huge thing, and it bothers them. They really hate when a bisexual woman is interested in them, because they're like, look, I'm not trying to be like your test subject here.
Right.
You know, just so you can get your jollies out. I'm looking for a real thing. On the other side of it, the thing that makes me laugh is that gay men are not like this. At least in my experience, they have come to me and they're like, hey, do you want to experiment? I'm like, no.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm flattered, but no.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole thing about that. There's controversies around that very topic. And that's what made me laugh when I was watching that scene, because I was like, that is so true to life. It's like, she's like, look, don't, just because you're curious.
Don't do this just because you're curious.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be willing to commit to it.
There's like, it was quick, and that's not something that necessarily that the movie dwelled on, but it was like a very true to life detail that they kept in there.
Yeah.
And then it follows up with the love scene between Kristen and the two people, and the way it moved back and forth. Like, I've only seen that in one other movie, and that was with, oh God, what's her name? From Resident Evil and Fifth Element, Mila Jovovich.
Yeah.
I forgot what film she did, but there's a film where she was sleeping with like 5 people. And it was this long sequence.
Just rotating in and out.
Yeah, it was a really long sequence of her just shifting between all these different people. And it was like an unbroken take. And I'm like, dang, she dirty. But like outside of that, this is the only other instance that I've seen it.
And technically, it was done really, really well.
Yes.
Because it never feels like you linger too long, or it never feels like we're waiting for the transition to happen.
Yeah.
All the camera movements and all of the acting holds you in long enough for them to get the actor in and out behind the scenes. And so it's paced really, really well, and it's performed really, really well, and then the camera angles are done perfectly that it doesn't miss a beat. And it's almost, that initial switch that they had was jarring almost, because it took my brain a little bit to realize that we were staring at a different human being entirely. Like, I filled in the blank initially, and it really took my brain going, wait a minute, those facial features are not right. Wait a minute, that's a different person. And so that's just technically flawlessly done.
Yeah. No, I mean, the thing that you also have to consider is what it's like for actors in the middle of that scene.
Yeah.
Because they have to pretend everything is normal.
Yes.
Right? And not being swapped out like magic.
Yeah. You gotta, like, especially for, Kristy Swanson, who played Kristen, she's got to maintain her eye line on the person moving in and out and continue looking at them lovingly, lustily, whatever she's got going on in there.
Yeah.
Without giving away that someone has swapped out.
Yeah. So switching over to Ice Cube, I thought that he was one of the most profoundly interesting characters in this movie, at least for a white person watching. He's not what you think on the surface.
No.
Right? It's like he's so much deeper than you would believe just upon first glance at the outset, right? Because I wasn't sure what to make of his character. I thought, like, especially finding out he was in school for so long, I'm like, oh, he's just, kind of
coasting by, stoner vibes.
Yeah, I have no idea what he's about. You pay attention to what he's saying and how he's conveying things and how he's trying to direct Malik. I was like, oh my God, like, he is so much deeper than you would give him credit for initially. Like, he definitely, like, also understands the rules really well, better than anybody else, which makes him like a better leader, because he's able to direct people in a way that actually speaks to the rule book. And so, like, that one sequence where after Remy pulls out the gun on Malik, right? There's this outside of the school. He's standing with all of his friends. The white people are standing with all their friends. And the cops tell him to break it up and leave. And he's like, yo, if they can stand there, we can stand there. Like, and he understands the rules in and out. You have to. And so I thought that the way they wrote his character character. And the performance with Ice Cube, I thought it was spot on. One of my favorite moments in the movie was when you saw the two factions. And like, there's like the bra, the bro camaraderie and all that stuff. And like, oh, we're going to go beat them up. Oh, I enjoyed kicking their asses. However they said it. I'm obviously paraphrasing in a clean way. You saw both leaders, right? Wayne and Fudge. Mm-hmm. And how they were lost in their thoughts.
Yeah.
I thought that was actually super well done because like they're on a different path entirely. Like they're looking at it in 4D and going, this is what's actually going on. Y'all are like celebrating and whatnot, but you don't even see that. You're just seeing a fraction of the picture.
This isn't something worth celebrating.
Yeah.
Right? Like this is for on Ice Cube side is like, this is, unfortunately, we can't get out from this. Mm-hmm. Like we had this like little win, but that doesn't make up for everything else leading up to it.
Right.
And then scarily, Wayne on the other side is like, yeah, okay, we beat them up, but what are we going to do in the bigger picture? Mm-hmm. Like, we need... Unfortunately, he's like, we need our movement to have minds. We need you guys as doctors, judges, as people. Like, you're getting your jollies off on like beating some of them up. How can we play the bigger picture to maintain the status quo?
It is very frightening.
His is so terrifying.
Yeah.
And then Ice Cube's is also terrifying in a way because it is a reality as well.
Yeah. Well, the thing that was, I don't know if it was exactly that scene, but they're both talking about a plight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Because like, on Wayne's side, he's like, they practice on each other in the streets. We have no practice. That was such a dark, messed up way to put it.
Yeah.
But it's showing you his mindset of going, this is what we're up against. And you see in his eyes, this actor fully believes what he's saying. And that's what makes it so frightening is that performance.
It's terrifying.
And then on Ice Cube's side, he's like, we didn't win shit. Like, even if we win this battle, they own everything. We own nothing. I'm like, oh my God. And in the middle of it, you've got Omar Epps or Malik, who's just like, I really wasn't sure where his mindset was by the end of this all, but I just enjoyed going on the journey with him. I guess at the end he's running, and that's symbolic of he's going to go chase that path again, hopefully.
Right.
But like, yeah. Anyway, I just enjoyed the duality.
It did a really good job of presenting complex thoughts and complex conundrums.
Yeah.
Again, like you said, there's something to chew on with this film versus being spoon-fed a message or spoon-fed what we need to feel. It covers a lot of more nuanced topics and a lot of that kind of more gray area with everyone's perspectives.
Yeah. Michael Rapaport, who plays Remy, there was a scene where he what the hell happened in the movie? Not that he pulled the gun out. What did he do? There was something that drove Malik to go up to his room. Oh, because he called him a racist word.
Yeah, he called it out front of the statue. Yes,
right. And so he finds his room. It was one of those things that you kind of said where there was multiple points along the way where it could have turned, and that was one of those moments where Malik tells him off. There was a naive part of me that was just this like small part of me
hoping he'd come back from the edge.
Yeah, like hoping that in that moment somehow things improved.
Yeah,
and like I don't know, it was naive, like because that's not real life, I guess. Although it has happened in real life.
Yeah.
There was the guy who. Do you know about the dude who he did a TED Talk with the Ku Klux Klan?
Yeah. He like deprogrammed a whole bunch of KKK members.
Well, the top
members. One. Oh yeah.
He like, I don't know what they're called, the dragon, whatever.
It's the Grand Wizard.
The Grand Wizard, yeah. And so he like stayed friends with him, despite this guy being like the top of this racist group, and managed to convert him away from his racism, which is the craziest thing. And so I guess there was when you hear stories like that, it gives me hope. And there was a naive part of me when I'm watching the movie going, is he able
is he going to like be able to bring him back?
Yeah, is he able to fix him? Because like at the end of the day, Remy just wants a friend. That's it. He was just really lonely, and he didn't belong anywhere.
No,
and that's a horrible feeling. And the movie does such a great job of depicting that. It's like he's just lonely, and like you mentioned, we have an epidemic of this right now. And you can see how it turns people into rage monsters behind the keyboard, just getting it all out. And you talk to these people. If any one of you guys ever do YouTube and you get hit with some hate, try talking to that person and see how quickly they do a 180 on you. It's the weirdest thing.
It's so fast.
It happens really fast where it happened to me on Twitter where someone was coming at me and I was like, I just started talking back, but not in a malicious way, not in an aggressive way. I just spoke back. I'm like, what's up, man? Like, do you need a hug? What's going on?
Where you at?
Yeah. And that person came back and was like, oh my God, I just realized I was being an asshole. I'm so sorry. I do stand by the things I was saying, but I was doing it in a way
being a dick about it.
That was wrong.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. Well, I mean, at least you can see that because like a lot of people are just using you as a vehicle to get out their aggression, not realizing there's a dude on the other side of that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's really evident in what happens when Malik first confronts Remy at his dorm after he calls him a not quite all the way slur. Remy can't bring himself to actually say the one that Malik's calling him out on, right? Like, there's still a part of him that's like when he's facing it, when he's not listening to the rhetoric and talking in the echo chamber of his buddies in their little hideout, he can't do it. There's still a certain part of him that recognizes that it's wrong and that he shouldn't be doing it. And then unfortunately, that whole interaction is what snaps him into going deeper down the rabbit hole. But there's a very real part that if that interaction had gone a little differently, something had changed, maybe Remy could have been pulled back from the precipice before he fully dove in.
Yeah. At the end of the day, Remy's actions are Remy's fault.
Yes, for sure.
No matter which way we slice this.
Absolutely.
Right? It's just sad to think that there was a way to redirect it where Tyra Banks' character, Deja, didn't have to die.
Yeah, she could have lived.
There's no way that anyone in that scene could have known what was coming.
No.
But it's just like, it's like the domino effect of this could have gone a totally different way. And Remy might have had a friend at the end of the day. And that's what's crazy about real life.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, this is the conversation people have about Hitler to this day, is that like he was in art class or something,
right?
And he could have been an artist instead of what he became. Anyway, Jason Wiles did a great job as Wayne because he was frightening as
terrifying.
Yeah,
terrifying.
And it's interesting because he, Tyler Perry hired him for years later.
Yes,
for The Family That Prays, and he used that intensity again. In a totally different way.
Yeah, but it's still like, I think back to it and it kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah,
anyway.
I think that's the point. I mean, that's probably how he makes his money.
It's true. He's got a really great kind of icy intensity that he does.
The person I felt worst for in this entire film, I think, was Tyra Banks' character. Because, like, everything that motivated her was just out of compassion and concern for the person that she cares about. And that's it. She was minding her own business, and then, Omar Epps, Malik's character hits on her, she ends up falling in love, and then she's, like, just trying to take care of him and
she's trying to, like,
guide
get
him away.
him to, like, reach for better.
Yeah.
Or as far as she thinks is better.
Yeah. And then she's the one that ends up getting hurt at the end of the day.
Never fails.
That's sad. The takeaway for me in watching this film is like, no matter who you are, hold yourself to a higher standard. That's it. It's like, don't ascribe your problems to anybody else. Don't ascribe your bullshit to anybody else. Not that those things don't exist. Like, they definitely are real, and it's a problem and needs to be addressed. But you, for yourself, at the end of the day, you got to deal with you. Like, and you are in your own way. At least that's what the movie is preaching, right? Is that you are in your own way at the end of the day. And that's a hard lesson for me. Like, I love to blame other things. I love to blame people, the computer, the traffic. I love to blame everything.
Everything else.
And that's what the problem is everybody else and not me.
Yep.
I'm fine.
It's your world. We're all just renting space on it.
Exactly. Everybody else. No, I'm just kidding. No, but like, it's very easy to adopt that philosophy. I think a lot of us fall prey to that.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like, if only them did this differently, then I'd be all right.
Yep.
At the end of the day, the race is with yourself. And so that's what I feel like the film was saying more than anything. And then, like, all of this is America, not just like the cool shit, but all of it. All this difficult, complex stuff is America.
Yep.
So very deep film, thought-provoking. You guys, thanks so much. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Michael Boosh.
Peace out.